hey guys, club football is back as players make way back to their clubs as the international break is over. Nigeria and Libya is the biggest news coming from the international break. And we saw how Nigeria went to Libya and the match was eventually postponed. And over the international break, England appointed a new manager. UB, what do you think?
Yes, they came over to
Nigeria.
And from what we heard, I mean, what we did was not our fault. It was not really our fault.
From our side of the story.
Yes, it was not really our fault.
Yeah.
I mean, we were not all that right, but it's not our fault. But then for them to want to repeat the same thing, only was that was not football. They were bringing politics into football. I mean, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish by that, but that was wrong, very wrong.
Just a quick question for you, Yubi. Who is to be blamed? CAF, Nigeria, or Libya?
CAF.
Just a quick CAF.
CAF first of all, because let's start from. I think this is not the first. It's not the second time this has happened, and it's still happening in Libya.
Yeah.
So CAF needs to take a stand against stuff like this, because if they don't, people will keep doing it. I mean, Nigeria has nothing to dragging with Libya. Come on now. We have Ghana. We have South Africa. We have other countries. Libya, no disrespect. I mean, no disrespect. But then we have superstars in our team. I don't think they can name one or two superstars in their team. So they should at least accord us that respect. I mean, they kept our players, upcoming African best player,
Ademola Lookman,
sleeping on an abandoned airport chair for
over 20 hours.
How many hours? That was just wrong. I mean, what CAF needs to do is ban these guys for at least 4 or 5 years. Seriously, ban them from football. Let them just forget about. Because after what they have any legend. Have you ever heard of a Libyan football legend?
No. Because you're not from Libya.
It doesn't exist. I mean, everybody knows JJ Okocha. Everybody knows Kanu. Don't know.
Everybody knows Victor Osimhen too.
CAF needs to do something, and they need to take a very.
But this is, I think, this is the play of the North Africans. They always do this every time. Even in CAF Champions League, you see them stunting opponents when they play at home.
I feel like we should not really generalize it.
No, Tunisia does it.
I understand.
Moroccan team, they do it too.
I understand how they like to do things by themselves. I've had in most times when they go over to, maybe they come to this outside of the lesson, they try to do things by themselves. They
bring their water, they bring their food, they bring their
own food. They almost don't want to use our own hotels and stuff.
Yeah.
But then that's for them. We're better than them in football. I mean, excluding the Morocco and
Tunisia, Nigeria, and Egypt.
Libya is not part of that competition. Libya can never be part of that competition. So let's just start from there. CAF needs to take a stand against stuff like this so it doesn't repeat itself.
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
Wrong. It is so wrong. They can't. I mean, CAF is just. Everything in Africa is just somehow.
CAF have actually sent these complaints to their disciplinary committee, and there are news flying around that on the 22nd of this month, the verdict, they will pronounce the verdict on either to replay, to give the 3 points to Nigeria, or to ban.
I assure you, if Nigeria were at fault, the decision would have been faster.
Well,
maybe they just have something against Nigeria.
No, they don't actually.
I feel like that is what it is, just because I don't understand. Why is it taking so much time?
22nd is a few days from now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not. This thing happened almost how many days ago?
That was on Monday. On Tuesday, on Monday.
It didn't take them much time to say, okay, this is.
They need to investigate.
What are they investigating? We know what happened.
No, everybody has a different side of the story. The Nigerian side have a different part of the story. The Libyan side have a different part of the story. So they need to investigate, then come up with a verdict.
Let's just hope after the whole deliberation and after the whole investigation, they come up with something that is sustainable, because this cannot repeat itself, really.
This cannot repeat itself, according to UB. England appointed former Dortmund, former PSG, former Chelsea, former Bayern Munich manager Thomas Tuchel over the weekend. What's up?
It's time for trophies. I smell trophies.
Yeah, that was what he said. He said he's coming to give the Three Lions the World Cup 2026.
So he wants to add a star to their
already existing stars.
I feel like it's time for this is a goal getter. We know Tuchel. He likes. I think it's time for them to go all the way now in competition. I believe they can go all the way now because I think I know Tuchel from Chelsea. He doesn't do all this bias of playing people that don't deserve to play. If you're not informed, you're not informed. So I feel like this is time for England to carry win trophies. I mean, I watched England's last game, the game they lost to game. He was never supposed Greece. I think it was Greece.
Yes,
They
Greece.
lost to Greece.
Yes,
He was.
it goes to one.
There are two. These are two tens, Palmer and Bellingham, playing them in one game.
But he played Bellingham as a first 9.
Why do you need a first line when you have how many
Exactly.
nines in the team?
That is where I thought he got it all wrong.
Is it not crazy?
You have Oli Watkins on the bench and you're playing a Bellingham as a striker.
Why are you doing that? You are confusing yourself. You are trying to be tactical. That's not tactics. I think he got it wrong. But then we have to Tuchel now that has the structure. He knows what he wants to do. So let's just. I can already smell trophies for him. Trophies.
We wish Thomas Tuchel all the best
Yeah.
as the manager of England. Let's properly go into the preview of this weekend fixtures. And from England, we have a very interesting match. And on Sunday, we'll see the biggest match of week 8. We'll see Liverpool welcome Chelsea at home. That is the biggest talking point of this weekend's Premier League fixtures. On Saturday, we equally have a couple of interesting matches. And the early kickoff on Saturday will be Tottenham welcoming West Ham in the London Stadium. And Manchester United will take on Brentford, who have found themselves in a very wonderful form. And Newcastle take on Brighton. And finally, on Saturday, we'll have Bournemouth take on Arsenal. Let's start with the early kickoff. Tottenham, West Ham, London derby. What do you expect to be?
I think Tottenham are going to be surprised. They have this thing where they think they are very good and then they just
Yeah, they showed it in the last Premier League match against Brighton, leading 2 goals, and all of a sudden they lost the match 3-2.
It's annoying. They did the same thing against Newcastle.
Yes.
They do this thing where you think they are very good and then they lose everything. Because I don't understand why Tottenham should be playing like that. Okay, and they are playing West Ham. West Ham has this thing where they.
But West Ham too they've not been phenomenal this season.
But believe me, it's a derby. You know, we talk about derby games. Derby games are games that you can never predict that much. Yes, you can maybe predict how it will be, but then the outcomes they can surprise you. Seriously, this is a derby game, and you know they like to show, okay, yes, you're not the king of London, I am, or all those kind of things. I feel like West Ham will shock Tottenham. They're not careful. They need to be very careful. Yes, they're home, but then West Ham, they need to bring that A game.
Seems you're giving it to West Ham.
No, I'm not. What's after all this? I feel like West Ham, because of their form, all they can get from this is a draw. Tottenham will win, but then they have to be careful. That's what I'm saying. They have to. They don't have to. They can't afford to underestimate West Ham.
Manchester United take on Brentford. Manchester United, after 7 matches, just have 8 points. Goal difference of -3. They've been shipping lots of goals this season. 2 Premier League wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses for a Manchester United side. And they've scored 5 and conceded 8.
That's be their worst start ever.
Yes, this is their worst start ever. And they are welcoming Brentford at home in Old Trafford. What do you expect?
First of all, Brentford has been annoyingly phenomenal.
Yes. And
they score between 3 minutes.
Yes, they have this culture of scoring between 3 minutes, and it's just one person.
Mbeumo doesn't waste time.
3 minutes,
3 minutes
they are scored.
So I feel like Man U, if Man U can survive the first 10 minutes, they have a chance of getting a draw from that game. Yes, now because Brentford are very good. They are so good. Like sometimes I just watch them. I'm like, oh God, they are so good. So I feel like Man U needs to survive the first 10-20 minutes without conceding. If they can do that, then I feel like they have a chance of winning or even drawing or even winning that game.
But
if they concede early, there's no coming back from that.
Let's not forget, we thought Man U would be destroyed against Aston Villa, but they ran away with 1 point. Don't you think that is a step to the right direction for Manchester United?
No, this was just a replay of what we have been seeing from Eric Ten Hag team for how many seasons now? The same thing. You say, okay, he's playing, he will perform, they perform so bad, and then once he hears, oh, you have 2 games to do this,
He wins.
he start winning, starts doing magic. For some reason, he doesn't want to get sacked, and the players agree with him because I don't know why they will turn up. I mean, if you know that you're going to sack this coach, that obviously he's bad. I don't want to say he's a bad coach, but then he's not doing so well in Manchester United. Play bad and lose the game and get this
And
guy
get
out of the
sacked.
club. Come
And
on.
get sacked.
But for some reason, they don't want him to go. I mean, for him to draw against Porto
Yes.
and still draw against
From 2-0 lead.
I,
So all of a sudden he's losing 3-2.
I'm hearing a step in the right direction. That's a joke. That's a joke. Any Man U fan that does that is in La La Land. They need to come back to reality. Get this guy out of the club. Get him out.
In the last 5 matches in all competition for Manchester United, no win at all. 5 matches.
It's no surprise. I mean, this guy has been Ten Hag has been playing mind games with them, telling them about winning trophies and all whatnot. They need to wake up. Ineos. They need to wake up and understand that Ten Hag out or Man U can never improve.
But most times we are saying Ten Hag out, Ten Hag. But we can call players who are performing badly in this team too. Bruno Fernandes is poor. Rashford is poor. Casemiro is poor. Almost all the players are poor.
But what you need to understand is that it all boils down to the motivation from their coach, from the manager. We understand that if Mourinho was the coach of Man U, he has gone there, and
we know the story of Manchester United with Mourinho too.
We know the story, but you have to understand that he won a trophy there. Don't go there. No.
Ten Hag has won the trophy. In fact, Ten Hag has won trophies.
Just wait. Mourinho had this thing where he can take the hard decisions. I don't think Ten Hag has that.
Yeah, he does.
He does not. I don't talk about Ronaldo.
That is a hard decision.
Don't talk about, that was not a decision. That was him just trying to
Sancho, hard decision.
No.
These are hard decisions.
That hard decision, he see what it cost. And when I mean hard decision, I mean when the player is not playing well, not when the player is being from. Good players are proud. Mbappe is proud. We all know he's good. Ronaldo is proud. He's good. Messi is not, but we know most good players are proud. That's not mean you throw out of the team. Yes, it's good to be a disciplinarian or whatever he feels like he is, but not when you are talking about the progress of the team. Sancho did not do anything other than just show, okay, I'm a good footballer. Yes, now he's good,
but he did something.
Okay, now make me understand why you play Fernandes and he's don't use the F word. He's fumbling every match week. He's playing rubbish. And you keep playing him.
Team captain.
Team captain what?
Yes, he's the team captain.
If you could yank the captaincy from Maguire. What's going on right now? I mean, just have this thing where he just loves Fernandes for no reason. Because he's not playing well. I mean, sometimes bench him. Okay, some games you see him playing Fernandes and Eriksen the same. It's for some fans to be like, the squad is. I'm like, these 2 players. Come on, who is going to defend? Who is going to track back?
Could be Maino.
How old is he? He's talking about. Could be Maino that most of the time you see him close to the box. Could is not a box-to-box midfielder. He is not. He's more attacking than defensive.
Well, he's a defensive midfielder.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
So okay. So if you are calling defensive midfielders in England, are you going to call Menu first time?
Yes,
first time.
Of course.
I think there needs to be a different video for that.
No, of course.
Top 10.
Okay, call me your first 5.
First 5.
Yes.
First 5.
Yes.
In England.
Yes.
Okay. Let me. I'll just go to the clubs. I'll just mention the clubs.
Okay.
I'll allow you to do the work.
Okay.
Man City.
Rodri.
Nice. Tottenham. Bentancur is Bentancur.
No. That is arguable now.
It's arguable.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Chelsea.
Casedo.
Is it better?
Yes, to some extent.
Oh, who's better?
Casedo is
Oh, I
better.
thought you said Man is better. Okay. Casedo is better. Arsenal.
Declan Rice
Declan Rice
is
or
better. No, Declan
Partey?
Rice is better.
Or
Or Partey,
Partey.
yes.
Better. Nice. Let's go to
You see,
Newcastle.
who is there? Who is there?
Jolinson.
With Joel.
Okay, Guimaraes.
If Gimenez is not even a 4, Gimenez is a holding midfielder. If you keep Gimenez and Kobe Mino, you pick Kobe Mino all day.
I will never. I
You're
will
being biased.
never. Combination of goals and defending and attack.
We've
Gimenez.
seen Kobe Mino score excellent goals. Yes.
When you mean goals, if you
No.
I feel like you're talking about a lot of. How is your score? I think I've seen it for is 2 goals.
Excellent goals.
2 goals.
Excellent, well taken goals.
2 goals.
Well taken goals.
Please. I feel like if you are being unbiased, Menu is good going forward, but defense, if you're talking about that particular defensive midfielder position, I don't think it stands a chance against top 10, like mentioning top 10 other top 10.
He's 18 years.
He's
He's growing into the team, into the position.
Thank you very much. Now you're proving my point.
But he's good.
Should he be starting for Manchester United?
Yes.
In that case.
Yes. Now he should. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask this question and then we are done about this topic. If you were a manager of Manchester United,
Yes.
And defensive, I'm not talking about attack.
Yes.
Forget about attack. In fact, add attack.
Okay.
And you have to choose between Menu and McTominay. Who would you choose?
That is tight.
Who would you choose?
That is tight.
I don't want anything tight. Just go straight to the point.
Okay.
Who would you choose?
I'll choose McTominay.
Why?
Because McTominay can give you these dirty works, both defending and going forward.
Scoring goals.
Yes, and scoring goals.
Thank you very much. Now, what coach in his right mind would sell McTominay and keep? I'm not saying you should sell Menu, but keep him there. But why are you selling McTominay?
But we saw Mino towards the end of last season. He was good. In fact, he slotted into this Manchester United team and he brought a stability to this team.
Do you know my problem with that? You are seeing teams, players these days are complaining of too much matches, too much. They are playing too much.
Too much games.
Yes, they are talking about going for strike and all that. A big team like Manchester United. Look at Chelsea. They almost have 3 teams.
No,
guy, if you are going to be a big club at this point, what you have to do is have at least 2 teams of players in a particular wing.
But Manchester United has 3 4s.
I want to believe you're not about to call Casemiro into this mix.
Of course, he's a 4.
He's an old man, for crying out loud.
Manuel Ugarte is a 4.
He has passed his prime days.
Ugarte was just brought in.
That's true.
He's a 4 too.
But then he hasn't been performing.
How many matches has he played?
You need to integrate these players. You can't just bring.
But it's not automatic too. It's over time.
I like when you say overtime, because selling McTominay was a bad idea first of all.
Yes, I think it was a bad idea too.
Thank you very much.
I think it was a bad idea. So Manchester United, Brentford, who are you giving it to?
Brentford is going to win the game.
In Old Trafford?
Yes.
Wow. We'll have to look out for Brentford beating Manchester United.
I didn't even say a draw. Brentford is winning.
Wow.
Yeah.
The last match for Saturday, we'll see Bournemouth take on Arsenal. This should be a walk in the park for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Straight win.
Like, obviously, because I think Arsenal is home.
No, Arsenal are away. They're going away.
Doesn't matter for Arsenal. They're still going to beat them.
But Arsenal will be without Saka. He picked up a knock from the international duty.
They have a lot.
Please don't call Sterling. Yes, they have Trossard. Yes.
Why don't you want to call Sterling?
Sterling is not a player now.
Are you being?
He's a masquerade dancer.
Oh my God.
Yes. I think that's a bad business for Arsenal.
The fact that he didn't play. Bad business for Arsenal?
Yes.
In what way?
In a season, even when Sterling is consistent, game in, game out, Sterling cannot give you 10 goals in a season.
He did more than that in Man City. Are you whining? Are you being serious?
We're going to the past. We're talking of Sterling of now.
Okay.
You can't compare this Sterling that we're seeing and Sterling of Man City.
Can we at least see him play in the Arsenal shirt first?
But we saw him play in Chelsea's shirt.
Yeah, we saw him play Chelsea,
and he was awful. Very awful.
You can't sound like that.
Yes, he was.
He was bad, not awful. Come on.
Bad and awful, what's the difference? He's bad.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
You can have it.
So Bournemouth, Arsenal, you're giving it to Arsenal.
Arsenal is winning, yeah.
And on Sunday, we'll see Wolves, who are at the bottom of the table. After 7 points, just after 7 matches.
And they are so unlucky. Who are they playing?
Just 1 point.
Who are they playing?
And they are playing one of the best teams in England,
in the world,
Manchester City.
In the world,
yes,
one of the best teams in the world. Man City is going to. I don't want to use that word. Man City is going to
whitewash,
demolish them. They don't have what it takes at all. They have the thing where they go forward and forget that there are 2 parts of the game: defending and attacking.
And
they do all attacking.
They've shipped loads of goals this season.
Oh my God. They do all attacking and forget the defensive part of the game. So they are
that's a straight win for Manchester City.
Straight win. No 2 ways about it. Straight win. Man City does not joke now. Alan does not joke.
To score a trick.
Be attacking and leaving the defense. He's going to I mean, I'm not expecting him to score a trick, but then he's going to score at least 1 goal in that game for Alan. Everybody knows.
This brings us to the biggest match of week 8. And we'll see Liverpool take on Chelsea. Chelsea sits 4th with 14 points, and Liverpool sits 1st in the log table with 18 points. And they have the best defense this season. After 7 games, just 2 goals, and they've scored 13. And their goal difference is 11. Massive defense. And Chelsea, who will be playing with them, have conceded 8 goals and scored 16, having a goal difference of 8. Do you see Chelsea getting a goal against Liverpool?
I see Chelsea getting a goal, obviously. What I don't see is what I'm not seeing clearly is
okay, you're seeing, but you're not seeing clearly.
I'm not seeing a clear win for Chelsea. I mean, Liverpool is home. It's Anfield. We all know how Anfield, the atmosphere. We all know how all that can be. But with what Chelsea is doing right now, I feel like Chelsea will be doing a challenge. It's not going to be a walk in the park like what we expected from, say, the beginning of the season when we're not sure. We're not sure what America was going to bring to the team. Now we are sure. We know what he's trying to do. So now, if Chelsea turn up, if Chelsea turn up, if Chelsea that played against Wolves or that played against West Ham turn up, I mean, we're not going to.
So the Chelsea that you're talking about is the Chelsea that scored goals.
Chelsea
and I'm telling you
that does not waste chances.
And I'm telling you that Liverpool has the best defense, and Van Dijk right now is the best defender in the Premier League right now.
Best shadow marker in the Premier League.
He's the best
shadow marker
defender in the Premier League. So
I think people are not seeing the main catalyst in that defense. Konate. Yes, Van Dijk is what he's doing is using his big name. Van Dijk, Virgil Van Dijk. Konate is the main catalyst in that defense that people are not really seeing. Don't sleep on Konate. Don't, because he's the one holding that defense together. Konate. Without Konate, Van Dijk will be a flop. Try Gomez and see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we all know. We all know. Chelsea has not won against Liverpool in the past six matches in all.
That's exactly what I'm expecting a draw.
In all competition.
That's what I'm expecting a draw.
After 6 matches, only 2 goals have been scored by Chelsea against Liverpool.
That's what I'm expecting a draw.
This is a great record, and I don't see Chelsea even getting a goal.
Are you serious?
Yes. I don't see Chelsea getting a goal.
I feel like Chelsea are going to score.
Jackson. I'm sure Jackson will start.
Jackson is not the only player in the team, please.
But we've seen him.
We have the best player in the Premier League.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Yeah,
Kopama, no doubt about that. But only Kopama won't inflict pain on this Liverpool side. Yes.
There's a highlight of Kopama running that midfield. I've seen the highlight from last season, so he will do it again.
But who won?
No,
After
no, no.
running the highlights,
I
you lost, or sorry, Chelsea lost
A
4
draw.
goals to 1.
Draw. It was a
The
draw.
first leg was a 4 goals to 1.
Yeah, I understand.
So,
Well, this is not that same Chelsea now.
yes, we agree on that.
It's a very different Chelsea. You need to
Yes.
understand that. So it's not going to happen like that this time. If I thought I'm going to consider, I'm still going to score too.
Two.
I believe so. And then I'm going to score.
Okay.
I believe so much on this team. I believe so much on this team. And they'll give Liverpool a tough time. So I'm predicting a draw.
Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz has been good this season.
Yeah.
They've been phenomenal. They've been getting a lot of goals. I think between them this season already, they scored 14 goals between both of them. And
just goals, no, just goals or goal contribution.
No goals this season. Both of them has 14 goals. Luis Diaz and Mohamed Salah. They have 14 goals. And
that's great.
We all know that Chelsea defense can't soak up a lot of pressures. And unfortunately, Chelsea will be missing Fofana and Cucurella.
That's not. We have very wonderful replacements for those two.
Who have yes.
We have Adarabioyo for Fofana.
Yeah.
And we have
Viega
for
Cucurella.
And they are wonderful replacements, like pound for pound.
Salah is fast and quick and tricky too. Do you see Viega containing Salah's space and trickery?
Yes, I do. Funny enough, I do. But then I feel like the issue is not even good. It's not even going to be a Salah Viega battle. I feel like the main battle is going to be Salah and Cole. Cole is going to be the one going there, and I trust Cole. Yes, Salah is going to play well. We all know Salah. He turns up.
And he score goals against Chelsea.
He turns up, but then I feel like this time
to be a different story.
It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. Because Chelsea will most likely not sit back and watch them play. I think we've not seen that Chelsea.
Yes.
Chelsea that sits back and watch you play and create, and Chelsea will also come out and play you, try to create too.
Yeah.
So I feel it's a draw. It's a draw game.
Chelsea welcome back their captain, Reece James, back. You think he will
start?
He will not even play?
No, he might play a few minutes, maybe towards the ending, or he might not even play at all. Right, but then he's not going to start. That's for sure. Not going to start.
But that's a very good news and boost for Chelsea.
The truth is, if you ask any Chelsea fan right now, nobody is jumping for joy.
Yes,
you know why?
Yes, because there was a perfect replacement in Malo Gusto.
Not really. That's a good reason too. But then the other reason is it's not like he stays fit for too long.
Yes.
I mean, beginning of the season, we say it's just James is back. What happened?
2 months.
He didn't last. So this we don't know. I saw news. I heard he's already thinking about moving on.
Moving on
to Benfica Barcelona. I saw a news like that, seriously. So I think his mind is already, because of fitness. It's not because he likes, because of fitness. His fitness is horrible, so horrible. He can't be getting all these injuries, and there's no argument. They say he's good. Why he needs to leave is because with Tuchel here, if he stays fit, he can bench Walker. If he stays fit, bench Walker, bench Arnold in that England team. If he stays fit, we all know how much Tuchel likes Reece James. He talks about him all the time. He likes Reece James. So if he stays fit, so he's only just staying fit. So we don't have an issue. Reece James being fit is not something everybody is so excited about, because Malo Gusto just slots right into his shoes
perfectly
without any issues.
We'll see tactics between Slot and Maresca, and we'll see whose tactics will come out. Yes,
when you put it that way. The truth is, they are both new managers.
Yes.
So we'll get to see a very
Different
it's
approaches.
going to be a very crazy and interesting game to watch. We want to see who is better at being tactical because they are both new managers in their respective clubs. So we would like to see that also.
So finally, I want your correct score line.
1-1.
1-1.
1-1.
UB thinks it will end 1-1. But I am giving it to Liverpool 2-0.
2-0.
Yes.
Wow. So you have no faith in Chelsea?
No, I don't against Liverpool. 2-0 against
Chelsea will shock you. Don't worry.
All right. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, share for more football updates.